Come again? Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film me.
Don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
Today's video takes us to Prospect Heights, Illinois, with a stop at the Park District, where we find Shady Shade Ganaya making a fool out of himself, and he wants to make a private person's arrest for disorderly conduct. Now I'm going to start this video out with about a 1-minute recap from yesterday, because GoatBoy keeps filing copyright strikes on Dr. Dave. It's a test of wills, and you will lose. Yes, indeed. So I'll sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, GoatBoy!
All right, how are you?
Great. This man, I want you to place him under arrest for
I'll be right back here when you're ready.
Okay, what's going on?
This man has caused the disorderly conduct. He called the police when there's no crime being committed.
Okay, that's not a crime to do that right now.
Yeah, disorderly conduct is a crime. What's your star and name and badge to begin with?
Could I see some identification?
What would you need ID for?
Why? Because I got called here because you're making a disturbance. That's
No,
why.
I'm not making a disturbance. Everything's been on video. We're going to ask for your superior.
You're also on video and audio.
We're going to ask for your supervisor. You don't get ID if
Okay.
there's no crime being committed.
Okay, right now
Okay.
you're creating a disturbance and you're trespassing.
No, sir. Trespass. You cannot be
Okay, are you
trespassing.
a member here?
Hang on a second.
So are you a member here?
I'll speak with your higher up. I'm not interested in speaking to you.
What a rude and condescending little man you are, GoatBoy. I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to speak to you. Well, nobody wants to speak to you either, sweetheart. But you sure got a pretty mouth, don't you?
Trespass to real property. 720 ILCS 521.3.
Are you a member here?
Sir?
I'm asking you a question. You are called for a disturbance.
Sir?
You're the one who's disorderly right now.
Sir,
Okay.
disorderly conduct is the one who called the police with no emergency.
Okay.
I'm here.
Are you a member, sir?
Sir, I'm going to be
Sir, I'm
filing a
asking you
FOIA
if you're a
request.
member.
I don't answer those type of questions. I'm not interested in speaking to you.
Okay.
If
well,
you decide-
let's walk off the premises then.
No,
Because
sir.
they
I'll
don't
wait
want
for
you
your
here.
sergeant.
They don't want you.
I'm
here.
waiting for a FOIA form. I'm going to be filling out
Okay.
FOIA.
Okay.
It's
you
not
can
what
fill
they
out
want.
a FOIA another time. Right now, you're not wanted here.
Sir, I'm going to ask for your sergeant to be here. We'll discuss it with your sergeant. You have a wonderful day. It's going to go on a dark road for you, man. The way you're conducting yourself is very bad. Okay? I cannot be trespassed from a place that's open to the public. Here's the code here on my camera while people are watching live. A trespass is when a person commits criminal trespass to real property when he enters.
Here's the forms for you.
Sure, you give me a minute, ma'am. I'll fill those out and I'll receive a copy from you.
No problem.
Thank
Yeah, back in the day, these cops would have just grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and tossed him out on the sidewalk with no questions asked. Now the police have to be politically correct and consider everybody's little feelings because of the snowflakes. Yeah, that's what GoatBoy is, a snowflake. Sir, sir, sir!
See, I'm conducting business here and you're going down a dark road, man. You're going down the wrong route. The one who caused disorderly conduct is the man who called the police. Look.
So there's no reason that you had to come and start attacking our staff. She was happy to help you. She just called me to come up here. So there's no reason
Ma'am,
you had to be fighting with them.
And you said an attack and you said fighting. Those are crimes.
Arguing.
Now you're saying arguing. I have not argued with anybody either. I simply came in and asked for FOIA forms which you provided. All you're saying now is false things and you're defaming my character. I've been to more than 500 agencies and nobody acted like you guys. Here are all the agencies that I have in my binder here. Okay, I'm not one of these people that doesn't know what I'm talking about. I have it all in my pack.
I'm not saying that you don't.
Sure.
I'm happy to help you. I told you from the minute you came up here I was happy to help you.
Give me a few minutes to file these FOIAs.
Absolutely. Would you like a pen?
I have a pen. Thank you.
Sure.
So now let's talk to the people that are watching. This officer here. What was your star again?
110.
110. Okay. This officer.
What is your name?
Sir, I'm finished talking with you.
You said that before, GoatBoy, but you're still talking to the man. What the hell's wrong with you? This is GoatBoy's new 1-inch binder that he's selling for $25 on his YouTube channel. He's selling it as a monthly subscription, so if you don't pay attention, you might get charged for another month or two. Yeah, that's a good subscription. That's a good way to steal people's money, GoatBoy.
This officer right here, I would ask that you give me some personal private space here. You're too close to me. This officer right here just said that I'm trespassing, when the law here in front of everybody that's watching now is when a person knowingly and without lawful authority enters or remain within a property or building, and this is section 21.3, criminal trespass to real property. Now here's the subsection. For section 1 does not apply to entering a building which is open to the public during normal business operation. So this officer there, he goes, he said something that's not true. He also said disorderly. Let's find out why the employee is actually the one who caused disorderly conduct. This officer said I was disorderly, where he just says those flying words when I have the actual law here in my binder, which you folks got to get a copy of this binder. So this binder says a disorderly conduct is when someone does any act to unreasonable matter to alarm or disturb another and provoke a breach of peace. What did this employee do? He alarmed the police, and he caused a breach of peace for this officer to come and almost verbally attack me.
Now, what did you say, Goat Boy? Almost verbally attack me. Almost. Well, in a court of law, almost doesn't mean a damn thing. Verbally attacking? What the hell does that mean? Verbally attacking. I'm going to verbally attack you. How about that? Your mama.
So what did this man do that makes him being in disorderly conduct? Is he transmits or caused to be transmitted in any manner. And as I explained to you, ma'am, I did not record any of the kids on the video, but what I'd like to do...
And that is why he asked you to step outside so he could talk to you, because there's children in the room.
Well, that has nothing to do with nothing, because what I'm going to do is I want to set up an appointment. I want to make sure that when you folks are doing drag queens and showing the children LGBT...
I don't know what you're even talking about.
Right, well, the school district, okay?
We are not the school district, so we're the partner.
I know that, but you guys are affiliated.
No, we're actually a separate district.
So when you put the children in front of the LGBT drag queens, I want to put the children on camera as you guys are showing them that stuff. We'll make an appointment for that at a later time.
Absolutely.
Right, that's not what I'm here for today. What I'm here for today is to confirm that you folks are in compliance with FOIA, which you are, and that's a great thing.
Absolutely.
Shady Shade is really delusional these days. He thinks he works for the state of Illinois. He thinks he's some kind of an investigative FOIA auditor. Did you hear what he said? I'm here to make sure you folks are in compliance. What? And if they're not in compliance, what are you going to do about it? Oh, that's right. He's going to file with the state attorney general's office because he gets his feelings hurt all the time. You poor little thing. Keep on doing that. Keep on filing them copyright strikes, too. I like them.
Came in here for some reason for filling out a FOIA. We don't want him here. He refuses to identify, he refuses to leave. He's also saying he wants the manager arrested for disorderly conduct because they called the police on him.
How's it going, Sergeant? Hey, how's it? Nice to meet you.
How can I help you?
Sure, let's hear that. Okay, this officer, he came in hot-headed and saying things that are not true. Okay, he said that I was committing a disorderly conduct, right? He said those words, disorderly conduct. Now imagine how many people he told that on the side of the road without actually showing them the law, possibly arrested them for no reason. But anyhow, disorderly conduct is actually the employee who called the police. Why? Because 26.1 is a disorderly conduct. That's 5 ILCS 526.1, disorderly conduct. And what that says is when somebody does any act such unreasonable manner to alarm or disturb another or breach of peace. What the man did is he alarmed the police. Since the police are here, I have not committed any crime. He breached my peace.
Oh, while you're out playing Mr. FOIA Inspector, you're lollygagging on your duties, boy. What about all those goats in the backyard? Your mama has to take care of them, and she's getting up there in age. She can't get around like she used to. You're not a very good son, are you? Come on, Goat Boy, let's do better.
So now we go to section 5. He transmits, that's what he did. He transmits or causes to be transmitted in any manner to a police report that reasonable grounds necessary to believe transmitting a report is necessary for safety and welfare of the building. So since he called the police, he is in disorderly conduct because there's no crime being committed. Your officer further, because you're the sergeant, you're the higher up, you could reprimand him. Your officer said he defamed me by saying I was criminally trespassing, right? Now, if we look at criminal trespass, which here everybody watching now, that's when a person knowingly and without lawful authority, here's my FOIA, enters into a building and remains on the premises. But my friend Sergeant, this does not apply when entering a building is open during normal business hours. So I could never be trespassed from this agency, even if I'm not unless I'm committing a crime, then that's a different script.
Oh, you can be trespassed, all right, sonny boy. I don't buy into that nonsense. But we're going to leave it there for today because, like I said, this is a 1-hour video, and Dr. Dave's going to remain true to form and chop it up just to piss off GoatBoy. Yeah, he's filing copyright strikes like there's no tomorrow. Feel free, sonny boy. But in the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because when it comes to frauditors like GoatBoy, they all congregate to YouTube for their 15 minutes of infamy and stupidity. Isn't that right, Shady Shade Ganayam? Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Sophsids. And if you need more stupidity, my main channel has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. GoatBoy, get a job. That's all I'm going to tell you, boy. Get a damn job. You're worthless. You're an oxygen thief. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Okay, don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got to pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares?
An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No, you
ma'am.
cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would...
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife... Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.